We made it through the weekend unscathed, but we've got a storm system that is really turning into a monster, producing snow, as I mentioned, in the upper Midwest and real severe weather across the deep south that will be threatening our area come tomorrow morning. The main threat tonight, and this is a tornado threat through much of the deep south from western Georgia all the way through Mississippi and Alabama. And the tornado threat you can see is there. That's the highest threat area, while we are kind of on the fringes here. Very low threat towards daybreak. However, that's going to change after daybreak. So this is a tornado risk of about 2%. Watch how it goes up as we go through the daytime hours, mainly during the morning hours, jumps up a little bit. So an enhanced risk of severe storms and potentially some tornadoes. Regardless, even outside of the individual storm cells, I think we're going to have some very strong wind gusts to maybe 50, 60 miles an hour during the day tomorrow. So a real rough start to the week. Right now, we're seeing some showers off to the west, some pretty decent rain along I-81 going through the Roanoke area. Some of these showers initially will break up as they head towards us, but as the night goes on, the storms will become, or the showers will become more numerous and eventually produce some thunderstorms. Here's the severe weather risk for tomorrow morning. Highest risk is definitely going to be damaging winds, but there definitely is a threat for some tornadoes as well, particularly across Southside Virginia during the morning hours. All right, we'll move on and show you, track the rain as it arrives. It's about 8 o'clock this evening. As we go through the night, notice most of the rain stays to the west until the early morning hours. This is about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I think the severe weather threat here in the metro area increases right around 6 o'clock going through midday. So we'll take you till about 8 o'clock. Some of these cells are going to produce some torrential rain and very strong damaging winds potentially. This is 10 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's seeing a bit of rain. Then it starts to shift to the east by midday, but staying very, very windy through the afternoon hours, even though the sun will come out. And then Tuesday will be a pretty decent day across the region. In terms of temperatures, going to stay warm overnight, only dropping into the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. And look at the highs tomorrow with these gusty winds coming out of the south-southwest. It'll jump our temperatures into the lower 80s during the afternoon hours. In terms of rain, it's hard to pinpoint any one location because we're going to have some of these thunderstorms moving on through that will produce locally some really significant rain totals, but anywhere from an inch to maybe as much as 2 inches in some areas that get the storms. It's even possible some isolated amounts will be higher than that, of course, with these thunderstorms moving through. But here are the forecast wind gusts. And I wanted to show you this because even outside of the storms, these gusts are going to be really high. This is midnight. Watch as we go through time into the morning hours. Gusts kicking up to 40, 50, maybe 60 miles an hour at times right through noontime tomorrow and even into the afternoon. Our gusts 40, 45, maybe even some gusts to 50 late in the day, and then finally beginning to diminish, but still a bit breezy tomorrow night. So here's how the forecast goes. Tonight, showers arrive, some during the evening. They pick up in intensity and coverage during the wee hours of the morning as some thunder gets involved, down close to 60 in most locations. Rain chances right at the top in the morning. Again, some of these storms will be severe, and then brightening skies later in the day, very windy, very warm as well, up to about 82 degrees. Things quiet down on Tuesday in the mid-60s. Another system brings some rain, even snow far to the northwest on Wednesday. What a change. 80s tomorrow and some snow in parts of the Commonwealth on Wednesday. Dry towards the end of the week and then some rain to start next weekend.